What is cracking? This is Lucky Loco with the Lucky Loco Show, man. Planning a better future, strategically making plans, making moves, getting it done. Uh, just getting it, just getting it in general. Just, uh, just see what's up with everybody, man. I usually go live early in the morning, but tonight I see what's cracking. I wanted to see who's gonna go live. Crusher was gonna go live. Uh, See if Flacco was going to go live or anybody else, man. And nobody was live. So I decided to jump on, see what's cracking, see what's up with everybody, man. Just got off the phone with ONAC. So if you're in the Pacific Northwest and the Oregon area and you're looking to become an entrepreneur and you need um, tools, we all need tools. We all need people who's been there, who's done that. I definitely got the solution for that. And maybe if it's not the Oregon area, we can definitely get something going to where we can find something that's going on in your area to get it going. Because definitely got the insights. I got connections in the entrepreneurship world. If you're going to plan on doing classes, you want to learn stuff, you want to get down, you want to learn to yeah, to get things going, I definitely got connections for that, and I got a place for it. Just waiting for some people to pop in to see what's cracking, see if the notifications are going out, man. I'm just gonna keep jibber jabbing until somebody comes. You know, it's got one person tapping in, man. Appreciate you. Just talking about the better planning of getting things going, getting everything cracking, getting everything out there, man. Just want to jump on, do a live, say what's up with everybody, man. Do some more interactions. Because after tomorrow, I'm back in business. I'm hitting the streets running. I ain't fucking around no more. I'm gonna be out there because it takes money to make money, and I've been out of work for about maybe 2 3 days. But that's it takes a little bit of time to strategize things. Everybody's blessed with the same 24 hours. It depends what you want to do with it, you know. And mine is definitely planning, strategizing, making moves, and it's starting to work out, man. It's really, really starting to work out. Getting the taxes done, getting a bookkeeper, keeping the bookkeeper, just keeping everything down, getting everything going to where it's uh it's gonna be a lot of shit. It's gonna be a lot of stuff, man. You know, just over here hanging out, 10 o'clock Pacific Northwest time. Just out here chilling, man. Let me see. Yeah, just hanging out, man. I guess other people are live or something. 'Cause I ain't got nobody coming up in here, man. I guess I'll just talk to myself and see the avatar, reminisce, kick it, hang out, get things going, and see what that is. And let me take a look here. Oh, okay. Kids are playing with some of my restaurant equipment. Not cool, man. Not cool. So let's see what's up with everybody, man. Am I gonna be in here for a minute? All by my lonesome? All good, all good. Let me see. Let's see if anybody. My bad. Guest. There you go. Invite guest. I'll just wait for a little bit. Let's see. Copy. Copy. Let me see. Try to get the post a comment. Let's see. Get it going. Post in the chat. See if anybody wants to jump on. See what's cracking. 5 minutes in. Got somebody tapping in. Quick Vic. What's cracking, dude? Just over here talking about planning, strategizing. Just burn up some time. I've seen a lot of people weren't going live, so it's just like, you know what? I'm gonna post something, see what I can get going, see what Lucky Loco can get going, man. Doing a lot of different moves, man. Getting out there, and I just found out today that they're gonna help me build a website, and they're gonna do it with about maybe $7,000 or $8,000 grant through this Native American tribe that they're gonna uh, help me with it, and then I got to file for a grant for Native American businesses. So, what's going on with you, Quick Vic? What's going on, man? What's going on your side of the atmosphere, man? I'm just over here enjoying the movement, man. I'm enjoying the flow of life. I'm not rich. I'm not poor. I'm not, man, just stuck in between, surviving what I can and doing what I have to get things going. But I was talking with my bookkeeper, and the way I'm going to be moving about with, I don't know if you've seen, but I traded my car in for a truck. So now I got a truck. I bought a pop-up tent out in Tri-Cities out here in Washington State. I got a generator, I got the griddle, I got the deep fryer, got the equipment, stainless steel tables, I got the fold-up chairs, I got the water dispensers, I got for the water buckets, I got I got a lot of things going, and I'm gonna start. The bookkeeper was like, "Well, we're gonna help you build your website, but if you're just gonna do pop-up tents," I was like, "No, I'm doing this till you get me in the door to where I'm going to be getting the business loan for a food truck or a food trailer. I think I'm going to go with the food trailer because I do have the truck, but I'm still, I want to have money to where I'm not paying a whole bunch of interest. I want to have a nice, good down payment on a new trailer. You know what I mean? And I got the planning going. It's strategizing. You know, so you're just chilling. Yeah, me too, homie. I just wanted to jump on, see who's going on, because I don't see nobody going live, man. If you've seen you going live, I would have jumped on, or didn't see Latin Pain. Usually Latin Pain's usually like early in the morning too, with his jams and his conversations, and Latin Pain be killing it, man. Man, what's cracking? Strictly Strange. You're an hour ahead of me, so it's like 11:15. Oh, you're on the road? Nice. Where you at? Quick. That's pretty cool. Are you a truck driver? Yeah, I'm about to start hitting the road too, man. That's the whole planning, strategizing, the whole getting things going. Um, yeah, it's all about planning, and it's weird. Like with me, once I get something stuck in my head, I'm consistently moving towards it. Now, my ass needs to start doing that about going to the gym because I need to start hitting the gym, and I need to start getting back into that warrior mode. LP is the best. Yeah, you know what? He's definitely up there, man. I appreciate all the people on the YouTube in the YouTube world, man. And to be entertained, and man, Latin Pains, he's got an awesome story. I'm pretty sure you talk with him over the phone too, man. And whenever I talk to him, it's like a 4-hour conversation. You have to charge it. You better charge your phone before you call Latin Pain because he's so entertaining, such a loving guy, such a caring guy to where it's just like you want to keep the conversation going. And it's all, "What's up, Lucky Loco? What's up, my brother? What's up, man?" And You know, he's got it going, and he's just, he's always talking about like that. Do you think, bro? Thank you, blessings and motivation for sure, brother. I'm definitely gonna keep going. Gotta, yeah, I have to, bro. Hey, lucky man, can you do me a favor and pick a word for me? No one picked a word for graffiti and the word of the day. Let me go ahead and take a look here. Word of the day: strategize. Strategize. That's my word of the day for you, brother. Strategize. Strategize and materialize and get it going, man. Yeah, for sure. Strategize. But try to put like a let me see. Maybe because graffiti always has that cool little like they'll replace something with like straight STR8, the number 8, you know. But yeah, it's a definitely an awesome blessing, and before I do something, it's okay with the challenge too. Yep. Um it's it's good to strategize and keep everything going. I definitely plan stuff, and once it gets into my head, I'll talk with my lady about it. We'll go have lunch, go have dinner, hang out, just talk about it. Be like, look, this is what the plan is, and this is what the plan is, and this is what we're gonna keep doing. So it's definitely nice to have somebody to be able to talk to, be able to get things going, and have a business partner that you care and love about, and what's best for our business, what's best for our family, what's best for the day. It's because as you play chess, you want to keep your moves, you know, 4 or 5 steps ahead of yourself. You want to know what you're getting into. I dropped the link, so if anybody wants to jump on, man, come hang out, come kick it with Lucky Loco, man. Let's get it cracking. Let's get it going. We got 3 people up in here, man, and then it's it, like I said, the page is going to start slowly growing. We're going to start getting out there. We're going to start doing, you know what I mean? Cross country, you guys are watching me start from ground zero, which is cool, man. It's definitely the homies on here, the family on here that motivates me to keep going. And sorry for the avatar. Look like complete doggy doo doo. My hair's all wild. Uh, we're just at it today, man. We're definitely making moves. Oh, and the good thing is tomorrow I'm gonna go pick up the machine and I'm gonna start shipping out A and B's pre-mixed uh 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 fry bread mix. So I'm gonna start shipping that out. I'm gonna start posting the links. I believe I can do it through my Square app, my cash register, and start taking payments, man. And I'm gonna see how it goes. I want to ship one out to Rich. I want to, I want to do the video too because then you can get out there and set out the video and show how to become a fried bread king like me or a fried bread queen like my lady. And it's gonna, it's all about the mixture too. I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of people that put different ingredients. Yeah, man, I appreciate that. That'd be super cool. So, yeah, I'm gonna get the machine tomorrow and start setting it up. And I gotta go grab my food trailer. I'm gonna sell that. Probably here in a couple days. I just gotta go get it, take all my equipment out of it. But you make pre-made fried bread mix. Yeah, for sure, brother. You know what I mean? We're friends on Instagram. Send it to you. And if you have any problems with it, man, we can face call and I'll walk you through it. You know what I mean? If you're on Instagram, I think that's what I'm going to start doing too, because all it takes is just that little bit of, he can read about it all you want, but it's hands on. So, and, doing fried bread is, I could even walk you through the steps of the equipment that you need. If you're just going to go with a straight, like cast iron skillet and start frying from that, I'll show you the temperatures and what it needs to be. And if you're going to go with a frying pan, but I definitely recommend if you're going to start, if you're going to make fry bread, if you have a deep fryer at home, um, I have, uh, I have one from Walmart I bought for like $38. and I can show you how to do it and the equipment and stuff that you need. It's fun, man. Learn how to make some fried bread. It's nervous at first, but once you get into it, man, after you make your 50th thousand fucking fried bread, you're good to go, man. And I'm excited, man. There's a lot of new stuff. Like I said, the page is going to start growing. The page will be, you know, um, I just want to get out there. I think once the people see more interactions with the YouTube family and being able to go to, like I said, go to Colorado, go to California, go to Miami. That's on the bucket list. I want to go to Miami. Ever since I heard that Will Smith song, no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, just go out there and go have a blast, man. Um, Florida. Uh, I don't know about Atlanta, man. I always let us see crazy, a bunch of crazy stuff going on out there. Let me see. Somebody just reduced their price for a canopy. Nah, I already bought my pop-up tent. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. I bought a pop-up tent. They used it once. They sold me the siding for it. Like I said, they used it once. It's the canopy itself and everything. The pop-up tent was $380, and your boy went and got it for $70, man. That's another thing about Native Americans. We're awesome barterers. We're awesome traders. Uh, yeah, that's a whole another thing too. So we're definitely, when you're poor and all you got is bartering skills, like, hey, you got a bike? I need a jacket. So let's do a little trade. Let me trade you. I'll give you my bike if you give me your jacket and your beanie. You'll be riding down the street all cold, but you know what? You got yourself a bike, and I got me a jacket and a cool beanie. But yeah. What's the topic, guy? Guys? What do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys got planned? What do you guys want? I see, I see Strictly out there doing his thing, man, getting his mind away, putting himself in a happy zone, doing the graffiti. It's cool when you see somebody express themselves through a piece of paper, a pencil, some coloring, uh, what are those, the coloring stuff, the painting, uh, just the whole thing. It's good to see somebody express themselves through art, whether it be acting, rapping, singing. You know what I mean? I'm a big fan of art. You know what I mean? But I'm always intrigued by different things. Like um when I first started watching that Kimmel's Flicks. You know what I mean? The time that he put into making like a super hilarious video, like I seen on his post, was like, man, I don't. He was like, I don't post people's addresses or anything. I just use their own words to send a message. I think that's pretty dope. I mean, there's no, you know, I appreciate stuff like that, man. Dude, this art really transformed my life again. Before I joined the army, I was always drawn. Man, that's dope. Yeah, because how I learned how to draw was in I was watching my uncle, and my uncle gets down. He still does. He'll blaze one, and he'll just draw and draw and draw. And thank you for your service, there, Strictly Strange. I appreciate your service. You going in there and getting it done, man. Uh, it's uh, it's something that I always say. I always make it let it be known whenever I see somebody wearing a Vietnam veteran, a Marine Corps, Army, Navy. You could tell somebody was in the service, and I always go out on my way to say, "Hey, I appreciate your service, man." And I generally do. It's when I do see him, and I tell him, man, thank you. And it's something I tried to get into. I tried to get into the Marines when I was a kid, and I didn't have my GED, and it was kind of sad because I did sign up for the GED, but I caught a felony. My ass went to prison. I'm thinking about like how my whole life would have changed if I was able. to get into some kind of different structure mindset than what I was at, where I was heading to. Because when I'm committed, bro, I'm definitely committed. If you're my friend, you're my partner, I'm committed to you. I fucking show you my loyalty through my actions. I don't just speak it, but you'll see through, um, you know, I had friends call me, 2, 3 in the morning talking about wanting to do something to themselves and just, just crying over the phone. I'm like, hey, man, let me get my shoes on. I'm gonna go ahead and head over. And I do. I'll go over to that person's house and go hang out and just be like, man. And I think people get that vibe to where I'm not sitting there judging them. I'm not going to clown them, make fun of them. You know what I mean? I taught myself to draw because how everyone I knew growing up went to prison and they sent me mind blown masterpieces. Then the graffiti came later after my cousin Jesse. Yeah, there's a ton of artwork in prison. That's where like I started doing that, man. And I start I started drawing in there, and that's how I was able to, just keep it. Man, when you're locked down for that amount of time, you wanna escape. You know what I mean? You want to keep your mind away from the depression, the anxiety, because you never know what's going to happen in prison, man. I don't care where prison you're at. If you're in Colorado, if you're in California, prison is prison. And they don't just send people there for fucking being in the greatest moods. You know what I mean? It's still a dangerous place. Um, people always have this fucking kicking up dust contest. Well, this prison's harder than that one. And there probably is, but prison is prison. It doesn't matter where you're from, still get got. There's certain times or you may not come home because of the actions you wanted to choose behind the walls, man. But yeah, I appreciate that. That's a friend respect. It's just about being a good human being, man. I always had, even with like the gang life, I've always showed my commitment. I always showed people, hey, look, this is, I was willing to throw my life away to protect a friend or avenge a friend but now that the whole lifestyle changed, it's just like, man, it's it's a great journey. I mean, it's not like the best journey, but it's something out there, man. I got 5 people up in here, man. What you guys want to talk about? What's up? I got some people up in here, man. I'll post a comments, get somebody up in here. Keep lucky dog company. And I seen Gangish's interview with the Crip dude, and the crazy thing is right about a month before that, the people that he's talking about, the Park Hills, the Bloods in that area, right down the street. He used to be a Park Hill Blood too, and posted a video. He's a rapper, and then when he heard him say hillbillies, that's what his group is. It's called the Hillbillies. And when I was in jail, they used to give us headphones, and I've listened. There's a certain part where I was able to get like the radio stations, and it was the only underground hip hop place, and I heard him on there doing an interview, and then they were playing his music, and it was an underground radio station, so they got away with like playing certain stuff, like the whole uh, just underground hip hop, gangster rap, West Coast, and it was great. It was evil, like not great, but it was great to hear that type of stuff. But music takes you to a different place. Art drawn takes me to a different place, and it really opens up. Like when I sit there and draw, like I'll draw my kids' pictures and they'll trip out on it. I'm not the best artist, but I'll do what I can. And when I draw my kids, I haven't drawn them anything in a long time. I should draw. Now you're gonna make me go get a fucking the good cardstock paper, pencil, shader, um, and go out there, man. I'll definitely, yeah, you know what, homie? I'm gonna do that. And like I said, it's not the best stuff, man, but it's something that I can create from nothing to something. It's it's a good feeling. Music is an art, is the bridge between heaven and earth. Amen to that, man. Amen to that for sure. Because man, without music, how boring life would be without, acknowledging, you know, just the beats, the songs, the ancient, just the whole stuff is nice. Because I definitely appreciate, and my playlist sucks now, man. I've been on Spotify for maybe about 4 or 5 years, bro, and I gotta like I delete songs and I'll put songs back on. But even if they have, I have a female for sale, the micro bully. Somebody sent me a text. Want to sell me a bully? Fuck yeah, bud. Hope they take EBT. Cause your boy Lucky Loco's broke as a joke, man. Now, no, but I'll get back up there. I'll start hustling. But I got more things to worry about than a bully right now. It'd be nice, but it is what it is. But yeah, art. I'll inbox you like the my cousin. He gets down and he does graffiti too, and he does all this stuff out on the streets. And now he's painting uh fucking like big apartment complexes, like the whole side of the apartment. He does long houses out there in Canada. He does a whole lot. He does quite a bit, man. He does. Let me see. I have um, I have a friend out there right now. She's out there, and fuck, where is it? It's not in Denver. She's like right outside of it. And then, but yeah, I'll send you the pictures. He does the he does the hockey logos. Like they did it's like not the NHL. I think it's the college or whatever, the Kraken um uh, hockey team. He did a logo for them. They put him at the NHL stadium. They put his art up there, and then he does like a lot of stuff. Um, One called Land Back. Um, Let me see, Land Back. He does. Yeah, he's definitely because the crazy thing is he's my cousin, but I don't know him. Like I don't know my dad's side of the family too well. Obviously, like if you've been following me, like I didn't get a relationship with my dad until I went to prison. So knowing that side of the family is a hit and miss. Like no, it's uh, it's nothing against them. Um, it's just I didn't know my dad. I didn't know that side of the family, and from the looks of it, they look like great people. I just don't know them that well. And the one I did get to know, she passed away like about maybe 4 or 5 years ago, which is really heartbreaking. Like she's a little bit older than me, like I think by a couple months, 4 or 5 months. But yeah, she was definitely awesome. We got to hang out because we were talking through Facebook and all this other stuff. And, yeah, I just built a relationship that way and just hanging out. Man, where's the Sea Dog and everybody, man? Usually up and out and about, but I guess is Sea Dog or anybody else live? So shit, I'll just go jump over there if they live. Crested usually has a crew going. He usually has his music going. I was like watching Crested get down, and he's awesome dude to chop it up with, man. But yeah, I'll send you the pictures of that after the live. I'll show you what he does, and he's getting up there, man. He even went to California. He was out there in Venice Beach. I think he did an art piece out there, and his is like graffiti mixed with Northwest. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Yeah, so I was like, man, I'll just jump on, do a live, and see what's cracking. And I think everybody's down and chilling, I guess, today. Yeah, I've got like a shitload of text messages for the food truck I'm selling. I'm selling my food trailer. I'm taking all the equipment out of it though. That shit's mine. And people are like, oh, you're not leaving no equipment on there? No, fuck no, dude. I gotta, you know what I mean? I'm doing the pop-up tents now. I'm keeping my generator and that because when I was selling it for like 12,000. And but that had the griddle, the deep fryer, the refrigerator, the freezer, had just had the whole works, had the whole thing except for a sink. But now I'm just gonna do the pop-up tents, like I said, no overhead, no worries, and still just push out some great food, man. But yeah, I'll post on Instagram and Facebook and all the other stuff when I start sending out the dry mix, the premix fry bread, and get that sent out. And yeah, I've been trying to get a hold of like Walmart and stuff, see if they wanted to work something out to where if they're selling um the biscuits in a can. I want to see what they can do about getting fry bread in a can. You know what I mean? To get some A and B uh, projects out there, and that'd be dope. Strictly can be at the walking through Walmart, be like, see a logo of me holding the Indian taco, be like, man, I know Lucky Loco, that's the home, and that'd be nice. Be nice getting everything going. But yeah, let's see. I'm surprised Rich ain't up in there. Uh, man, I can't send no text messages either, man. Let me see. Let me take a look here. Let me see. But they go full though. Yeah, you know what I mean? That'd be dope having that, having the opportunity. I think that's what America needs, man. It needs more. I mean, because everything you go down to an aisle, they have the Asian aisle, the Mexican food aisle. They got, you know what I mean? They got all these different things, man, but they don't have, if they had something, an opportunity of having fried bread. I mean, what's more American than actual Native American fucking choice? Like, I know it's not traditional, but shit, it's traditional now in the times. That's everybody talk. If you're gonna break bread, bring back memories or make memories, it's definitely through the culture of having, you know, the um, the culture of having the A&B Native American cuisine. That'd be nice, man. I gotta stay on it more now that I got more stuff. I'm gonna be able to go out there and go. I'm gonna call him tomorrow. That'd be, just be like, hey man, run a test drive, see how it goes. You know, uh, breaking barriers. They got the reservation dogs. They got uh, Dark Wind. Yeah, that's another one. I got the AMC Plus. I'm like, man, which show do I need to fucking watch? And I keep forgetting that I have the AMC Plus app. And it sucks they don't have it for like on my TV. What is this one? A Hisense TV. They don't have it on the fucking PlayStation app. There's not a lot of pre-made stuff. They sell like pre-made Navajo tea. That's the only thing near the res. I think a lot of people would dig it. I pitched that idea, man. Yeah, I mean, there's, like I said, like breaking barriers, man. Like I said, even with me closing the restaurant, 100 years from now, bro, when there's more Native American establishments, what I pray that there is, they'll 100 years from now, they'll look back and they'll see A&B Native American cuisine. I went and fucking broke that barrier. I set a trend. I gave somebody inspiration to go, you know what I mean? To go handle it. Go open up a fucking Native American restaurant other than a fucking place that sells dream catchers and eagle shirts and native pride hats, and you know what I mean? I gave inspiration for somebody to go out and handle it. Go out there, go start a business. go out there, start a Native American restaurant, food and beverage, because I know I may get a lot of hate from people that on the res, but it's just because I keep going. I can fucking guarantee you, nobody can ever say I mistreated them or you know I mistreated them or I did them dirty. It's all about fucking. It's I don't know. It's crazy. Nobody can ever say I did anything like that to them. Just nobody can say that I did them dirty or talked about them bad or it's unfortunate, but it is what it is, and got to get up and keep going. One door closing, five open, man. This is the beginning. Most definitely, dude. Most definitely. And my kids are watching, and I know they do. I know they see it. I see them. I see my son he wears uh the A&B business shirts out and about, you know what I mean? That's another thing too what I want to start. Everybody's doing a raffle, everybody's doing when they hit the marker. Uh I want to do a business shirt. You know what I mean? Business shirt and a business hat giveaway. Like, just man, support A&B Native American cuisine. Because I got the Cricut machine, paid like fucking $400 for that motherfucker. I paid like $300 for the heat press. We got about maybe like $300-400 in material, man. I just need to find the time to get up and make this stuff. You know what I mean? Uh, but yeah, the teas. My lady bought a couple things of tea when we went out to Seattle. You know, there's got to be more to it than just, like I said, commercialized uh craft shops. I mean, I'm not, that's not even like authentic because it's got to be more than, that's what the whole thing was. I just wanted to have that option. And now they don't have that option. Now I'm going to be on the road, and I hope somebody else picks up where I left off. I mean, I'm not going to hate on somebody else going to, you know, whoever they feel is more entitled, like, oh, my nephew should be doing that, but is your nephew out here hustling? You know, I hope, instead of being spiteful, ask a motherfucker, like, what is it that I have to expect? 'Cause that's what I do. I ask people, that's in the game, people that's in the restaurant business, people that are running their own thing. Like, man, what is it that I have to expect when I get into the game myself? How did you do that? You know what I mean? Like, man, you made this amount of money? Shit, let me know. How did you do that? Let me hang out with you. You know what I mean? I try to hang out with other people, and like, I'm not even at their level. These people are millionaires, and I always ask them, like, man, how can I get into it? They're just like, well, just keep going. You got the heart for it. Just keep going. You know, and I do. I do. I get up. I go. It's a it's a crazy situation, but you know what? Yeah, most definitely. Because I don't want to talk about, if somebody's doing better than me. Fuck yeah, dude, awesome. How did you do that? I need to know what's going on. Like, what books, what gave you the inspiration? What gave you, you know what I mean? Who led you on your path? That's why, you know, um, I see that you're a veteran. So, living a gang life, it kind of traumatizes. You get your PTSD from prison and all this other stuff. That's why I started, other than because YouTube, I didn't even know anything about people going lives and stream yards, and I didn't know about, I was just like, well, how do these people get their videos? Like, I didn't know that all you needed was internet and a phone, if you want to start like a small channel. So to like you said, to get out of um to get in that zone, to kind of like remind myself to never want to go back to prison. I started out, I think the first prison channel I seen was Savage Studio. I started watching him and hearing his stories, and then I caught on to Gunners, and I started watching Gunner. Then I seen Gunner build a relationship with a convict's perspective. I started watching their stuff, and then that led me to Paradigm Broken Media, and I was listening to Boxer um, read his stories, and then when I seen him, I was like, man, because the voices and the face just didn't match. So I was like, man, it was crazy. So for me, when I listen to these channels, listen to this, to be successful, you must surround yourself with successful people. Most definitely, you know, because you got them friends. If there's certain friends you hang with, and you know what kind of trouble you're gonna get into. Like you got that wild friend that likes to party and drink and all this other stuff and go out and just act a fool. That's the type of energy he puts out. So it's like, man, I'm gonna go out and go party with this motherfucker. And then there's friends that like, man, I'm gonna get stoned. I'm gonna hang out, watch TV. Or then you got the friend you get stoned and watch TV, or stoned and hang out with and crack jokes and just fun type people, man. There's different, because it's not just gang members I used to hang out with. There's old school hippies. There's you know what I mean? Just certain different people that I used to vibe with and go hang out and go kick it. And it was definitely, yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, just hanging out and getting out there. And it's let me see, my kids are messing. I gotta do something real quick. My kids are messing with my food. They're prepping for tomorrow. So I gotta go put that up. My little brats, man. Okay, there you go. Now that's put away. Yeah, it looks like everybody's wrapped up and moved on to different. Either called it a night or you know what I mean. But yeah, I'm gonna go pick up that machine tomorrow. I'm gonna do the premix. After I go pick up my trailer, bring it home, empty it out, wash it down, and then showcase it. I'm gonna detail that motherfucker. I'm gonna clean all that shit out of there, fabuloso the motherfucker out, and showcase it. Now, I'm not taking anything less than 7,000. I made up my mind on that too, because we already put so much money. Me and my lady were talking about all the money that we put in there into the trailer. And if somebody else is going, oh, well, it's old, this, that, well, fuck, you don't have to come look at it. You ain't got, waste my motherfucking time thinking that you're going to get it for like 1,500, 2,000, or, all the shit that we put in there and all the rewiring. We put a brand new breaker box. We had an electrician come through, put brand new outlets, and it's because the other one it almost caught fire. That's why I had to shut down the food truck when we first opened because it was just so old. It's like a 1974 Skyline trailer. So it was old. Had the restroom in there still. It was fucking gross. We ripped everything out, man. It was man. There was like a squirrel family living in there. There was let me see. Yeah, the trailer was just it was crazy. But we were working with what we had at that time, and made enough money when it did shut down. Made enough money to renovate it, and it was so when somebody comes and they see the ventilation system that we put in there, that alone, like I said, it was like 2,300. To have installed was like 700. Uh, but the unfortunate, the fucking top part blew off and it got wet. So all it really needs is like another fuse or whatever to get it going. Um, so I ain't even tripping. And if they don't want that, then cool. Like I said, when the people do come look at the trailer after I clean it out and try to lowball me already how low the price is already, because you'll see like trailers that I ain't even, I have the things already cut out, everything's good to go. And if they don't want it, they don't have to get it. So it's just like whatever. So I'm just, you know, it is what it is. Not even tripping. So let's go ahead and take a look here. Yeah, I already got a cent. Let me see. Couple. I got two things. Something to dance to. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, that was 120 something in the afternoon. Let me see. See. Credit. Credit Karma. I guess my credit went up a little bit. That's some good news too. Know what I mean? Uh, I'll just jibber jabber. Let me see. My suggestion is to bid to go higher. Settle your buyer to target price. Like have it 9,000 and talk them down. That's cool too. But I think 7,000's at a great price right there. So if they because people know what they're gonna get into, man. You know they're gonna get into it, and everybody has a goal. And when you get in the food and beverage game, 7,000. I mean, one person was asking me to if I take payments on it. You know what I mean? I was like, well, how much deposit do you have? You know what I mean? Because I've been there and asked people, hey man, will you take payments? Because I'm poor. You know what I mean? It's hard to come up with something when you're working a 9 to 5 and your annual income is like 25 to 35 thousand dollars, and then you got rent, you got bills, you got kids, you got clothes, you got just the whole life thing, and then it's hard to without somebody backing you up, like the way my lady did. A and B wouldn't even have been a factor. It would be just something I'm still thinking about. She like I'm just out here. I'm the mouth and the face of the business. My lady's the one who started the fucking business because she put a lot of money, a lot of her time, and her, you know, a lot of her time and her skills. The fried bread premix, that's her recipe, bro. You know what I mean? That's her family's recipe. So it's always good to have, that type of backing and let people know, like, hey, look, this is the person who's doing it, and it's cool. So you tripping on that? We're gonna sell that, buy the trailer, buy a different trailer, the cargo trailer, or trade for the cargo trailer. Man, question man, what's cracking, my guy? Jump on if you want, or if you're gonna go live, shit, I'll go jump on whatever you're doing over there. So let's take a look here. I'll post. I posted on my Facebook page of you dancing on the with the Savell the native, and he was like, "Man, shout outs to the big OG uh, out there, because when you're dancing to I think it was Shooter song, so it was pretty cool. So I'm trying to set up an interview. He was like, "Man, we're gonna do business a lot sooner than later." I guess he's going on tour, bro. So he's gonna be. He looks like his crowds that he brings in whenever he goes out to do a show, man, is crazy. Like he brings a lot of people out, and me and my lady were just jamming out to his music earlier today, and I was like, man, this motherfucker really gets down, man. Shop talk with the crust, man. Appreciate you tapping in, man. And yeah, I'm just talking about selling the food trailer. Went and bought a pop up tent, traded my Camaro in for a truck. Um, and either we're gonna go tomorrow, go grab the trailer. Like I said, bring it back here, unload it, put everything in the back of my truck, tie it down, and go out there, man. I'm go out there, go hustle. I got like 4 cans of propane, so I'm good on that end. Got to get back to my laptop for sure, for sure. And then yeah, I'm just hanging out, man. Just gonna be sending out. I'm gonna be posting the dry mix. I went and bought the bags today. I went to go buy I went to go buy a food sealer. Them mother truckers are fucking expensive, dude. I was like, holy shit. I was like, no, I'll just use the homies. So my homeboy's gonna let me use one, and I think Rich is gonna send me one, and just gonna have to bag it up that way until get more financially stable and make it look better, and start sending out the premix of the A&B Native American cuisine fry bread. And when I was talking with my homeboys, like, oh, and I was like, man, I'm gonna help people if they have problems with the mix. I'll show them how to do it, and then he was like, what's more to it? All you got to do is add water. I was like, no, man, there's more to it than just adding water. You gotta have the whole texture, the temperature, and then once you finish mixing it with the temperature, then you let it rise. So I was teasing him, saying that's the Jesus bread because it rises. But yeah, just talking smack. But, yeah, getting ready. Just getting ready to get the ball rolling. And it's no turning back now, man. I'm committed to a truck I got to make payments on. And guess how? Traded the Camaro in, but that's fine. The Camaro was fun. I didn't make no money off of it. Like I couldn't make no money off of it. So now with the truck, I can haul my stuff around, haul everything I need to get going. So it's gonna be pretty cool, man. Let's see. Shop talk with Crust. So what's going on, Crust? Are you gonna go live? So shit, I'll go over there, go hop on. Yeah, because let me see. I'm just getting everything ready. Like I said, tomorrow's gonna be a big day, a long day like it was today. Me and my lady went out to eat, just went and chilled. Yeah, there's other things I'm gonna do too. Is like upload videos of what to do in Yakima. So if you're gonna come to Yakima, here's the places to go. Here's the places of what kind of trouble you want to get into, and um, and start doing it, man. Um, and now that I can, like I said, now I can go set up. I'm probably gonna go to the sawmill here. I have smoking outside. I know I forgot my vape out in the car, man. I vape once in a while, just because when my son got locked up, I was super stressed and I didn't want to drink and I didn't want to smoke cigarettes either, man. So good, man. Drawing away, man. Lucky gave me the word of the day. Strategize. Yeah. That's dope. I can't wait to see what you draw, man. I like your videos too. I like how you speed it up. And then Puffy sent you something in the mail. That's pretty cool, man. When you got two people collaborating and helping one artist out with another, that's pretty cool. That shows, bonds and stuff, man, because that's people look out for one another. That's pretty dope, man. Yeah, that just and when it comes to that Nathan chasing horse, I was thinking, man, I think I'm just gonna post what I posted on that and leave it as that. Because that cult seems pretty dangerous, bro. You know what I mean? It seems like they deal with a lot of witchcraft, and just that whole crew was they're pretty sick, man. You know what I mean? They're like how many years they were dealing with underage kids, and in the way he carried himself, and said that he was a godly manner, and you had to speak to him in a godly fashion, and it's with that kind of witchcraft, man, because I'm a big believer that the bad witches, that Nathan chasing the horse, he looked really fucked up, dude. Like when he was in court, um, he's like a year or two older than me, and he looked fucking old as shit, dude. And when you're dealing with bad medicine and you're dealing with fucking witchcraft, man, you already know that stuff comes back on you. Yeah. And he just looked like straight dog shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. He just looked like, check it out. Phone. I was stacking a bunch of boxes. Maybe tripod to film. Oh, no shit. Yeah. Yeah, I went and bought me no, yeah, I went and bought me what is that called? A selfie stick. So when I do start doing the videos and start doing like the Yakima area and like I said, the journey there when we do head out, because I was thinking about it once I do head out to I head out to California, I want to stop off in Oregon and hustle at the reservation there. I want to stop off, go pick up fucking Iron Bear and go start hustling at his reservation over there. I want to stop off and just networking, man. The whole family. Yeah, that's what I heard too, man. That's what the elders, whenever they told us that too, they said that when you speak words on people, that comes back too. You know what I mean? So that's bad medicine too to um, just like bullying and just the whole thing, man. You're just talking about like how like when you speak your words into existence, that's bad medicine too when you're talking ill with somebody or making somebody feel less than. You know what I mean? Life happens or whatever, but still, it was just like, man, you can't take back what you said or whatever. You hurt somebody's feelings. I don't know, but yeah, the black magic and stuff like that, man. I'm just gonna leave that cult alone. Um, I just don't want that type of them type of people get their type of attention. You know what I mean? There's more to life than just views and exposing them type of people because everybody already knows in the world now, and I just don't want anybody doing any kind of black magic towards me or my family because that stuff's true. That stuff is real, bro. It's not as cinematic as the Hollywood makes it out to be, but there is black magic out there. There's, just like how they said heaven and hell. In our culture, we got that too. It's just the black magic and people who play around with that type of stuff, man. It's uh, it's, it's crazy. So, when my grandpa was telling, my great grandfather Andy was telling me about that type of stuff, and my grandmother told me about black magic too, and how you got to protect your hair, nail clippings. You got to protect anything personal about yourself, like the whole if you got like a bloody nose, make sure you get rid of you know, uh, the stuff. So if a witch does get a hold of your hair or your nail clippings or blood, it's not a good look. But like you said, it comes back fivefold. My stepmom told me in Navajo, there's a saying that in English means to bring into this world. The idea of your negative thoughts become negative actions. Your words are powerful. Most definitely, man. You know, it's just that's why I like putting out the energy, and it does attract the people that I do have coming to the channel, the people that are, that I want to hang out with. Not, if somebody's like, hey, come party, come over, and all this stuff, it's like, yeah, I don't really, not into that, man. I'm grown up, I'm old. I just want to kick back, hang out, and, chop it up, shoot the shit, drink a cup of coffee, and, and just kick it. I can't be doing all that. I mean, I'm not saying nothing wrong with drinking beer or nothing like that, but I'm alcoholic, so I can't. You know what I mean? I can be around people who's drinking. Like when I go hang out with Crust, I'm not going to be a wet blanket. But, hey, Crust, put that beer away, bro. Don't mind me. I'm drinking some. But oh shit, my fucking phone's. It was at 50%. Now it's at. But I'm gonna tap out, you guys. Crush it if you're gonna go live, man. I'll be waiting for you. Or anybody that's gonna go live. Um, strategize. Yeah, I appreciate that. I definitely want to check out the. Um, I'm gonna go on your Instagram now that I got time to kick back. I'm gonna go on your Instagram, go check out your artwork, man. It's good. I appreciate it, man. I see your stuff and it's dope, and I'll inbox you the pictures that my cousin does. Amazing, dude. Like the whole side of an apartment complex. That's big things, bro. I'm super proud of them. They're doing uh street tapestry on the side of the roads. They have his art up there too, and you know, uh, he's kind of acting like uppity now because like when we really first started like chopping it up, he had somebody over here in the United States rip him off, and he wanted me to go do something about it. And he lived in Seattle, and I was like, all right, cool, yeah, I'll do that. You know, and I asked him, I was like, hey man, when it was time for me to ask for a favor, it's like, hey, can you do me a business logo? Yeah, it's gonna cost $1,500. And I was like, well, the thing you were gonna ask for me to go all the way over to fucking Seattle and beat the shit out of some dude allegedly, but that was I was gonna do that just on GP, and he tends to forget about shit like that. You know what I mean? Maybe I have to remind him, hey, look, remember when you were gonna have me go beat the shit out of somebody over ripping you off? Well, it's time to hook me up with a business logo, homeboy. Like I said in Baby Boy, we in the barter system. We bought a, you know, shot a couple fools, diced them up. Oh man. All right. Well, I'm gonna tap out, you guys. Just want to jump on, say what's cracking. Appreciate you. Strictly Strange, the big old 303, or are you in the 720? Which one do you rep? I'll probably say you rep the 303. Me, the 719, Pueblo, Colorado, Southern Colorado. The Hatch chili, best chili in the whole world, man. Um, Definitely love the burritos, breakfast burritos out there, covered in fucking green chili, the sloppers, all that other stuff, man. 303 all the way for show, man. Yeah, I already knew it. The real motherfucker is gonna be like this 303. And before Denver, Pueblo, Colorado used to be the capital of Colorado. And Pueblo, um, definitely home, miss Colorado, Denver Broncos all day. Even though we suck, but either way, still my team, still representing Denver Broncos for life. 303 to the 719. Um, just like that Dark Hole Posse. Give me some of that Denver love. Give me some of that Denver love. And then what's that other one? Federal. When we roll, we cruise Federal. Top down, going real slow. And who else is from out there in Colorado? That lead singer from Five Finger Death Punch. Who else out there in Colorado getting it? Uh, there's some good rappers out there. They got some pretty good. Probably used to have the Mafia family too. Is what's crazy. Yeah, I was reading that in the book while I was in prison. There's the Ians, and then they have the Ians Pizzeria right there on Northern Boulevard. Yeah, and then they have a couple. They still got a couple pizzerias. They got some bakeries out there. Their presence is still out there. Um, let's see, Pure Devotion. Yep, yep, yeah. That's what it is. You know what? I'm gonna try to download that. Yeah, that's some old school right there, man. And then that where's that? They have some pretty cool dudes out there. Individual Kings. I met them at the mall in Pueblo. They sold me a CD back in the day. Who else is out there, man? There's quite a few. There's quite a few Denver rappers out there, man. Yeah, Pure Devotion, man. That's some old school. You know what's cracking, homies. You know, and then they got the gangbanger rappers out there, and it's it's cool. But if that's all you're gonna talk about is the audio and killing your ops and stuff, man, it's like, I like art. You know what I mean? I like art. It doesn't have to be wild shoot 'em up. If it's there's some songs you're like, yeah, cool. But if your whole catalog of music's just gonna be busting, busting people's heads open, and you know, it's not really my forte. But that's all good, man. I appreciate you, man. You have a good one, man. You guys, be cool, Lucky Loco, and I'm out.